Welcome to Arena of Valor. Get ready. Minions will be deployed in 5 seconds. I need backup. Prepare to engage. Rally! I need backup.
The cosmic winds guide me. Cosmic power!
Time's up! Just give up! Feel the sun!
First blood! Transcendent. That's it.
Retreat! Defend the base!
Behold, infinity.
Retreat! I need backup.
An ally has been defeated.
Starfall! Starfall!
I've got all the time in the world. An ally has been defeated. You have defeated an enemy.
Time's up!
Pierce! Cosmic power!
An enemy has been defeated. You have been defeated. Double kill.
Rally for a team fight!
Ultimate.
I am endless and eternal.
Your team has destroyed a tower.
The cosmic winds guide me. Behold, infinity. Sure shot.
You have been defeated. An enemy has been defeated. onslaught! Win!
Usomei dan vidos